Today's question is, what are the 7 seals of Revelation? In this video, I'll answer that question from a biblical perspective. Then afterwards, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end.
So the events are all set up. All you need, the missing piece,
October
like
3rd,
I keep telling you.
2023. Today is October 6th, 2023.
Like Johnson mentioned that. It's just they need a Messiah. Now, how many are longing for a Messiah right now? Why is it so many people are now into voting more than ever before? Is go through the 6 seals of Revelation, which I did before as well, but I'm going to expound it further now through history. So I'm going to read I'm going to read an article showing the history of 20th and 21st century, and I want you to take these events in our 20th to 21st century history and then see how it can match with 6 seals. That's how close we are, see? So in the tribulation, there are 6 seals. And then, let's see right here. In the 6 seals of Revelation, let me try to make this more red. All right, here we go. Each seal will pretty much show you how we can match up to the 21st century. How we can match up to the 21st century.
This is the final vote.
We'll finally know which egg is loved most, Reese's or Cadbury. Choose one.
Let's see how it can match up. If you choose one archway or one basket, or the right archway or the right basket, or the purple pyramid shaped TVs, or the purple pyramids, literally in the background, split right down the middle.
I choose both. Celebrate Easter with Reese's and Cadbury.
Street 31. There's the pyramid matching up. And there's no video. This is part 1 of the Philadelphia Art Museum. Identical scenes is what I'm claiming, as it's the first time I walked in there and recorded and played Bono, a U2 shuffle in the background. Vertigo Songs of Surrender. There's 6 of them. That's part 1. And then there's 2 of them. Part 1. Part 2. They were recorded on March 23rd, 2023, but it took me 3 days to put it together to figure out exactly what just took place, with how similarly things kept lining up as I'm walking by just recording things. This is the 7th song. It doesn't have has no video. This is the 8th song, and it does have a video. First song here, no video. Second song, just an album cover at the exact moment I'm walking through. Third song.
You can definitely see through it. It's transparent.
It's see-through.
It's transparent.
How are things lining up? Well, it's only an album cover. It's only pillars. Red. Take the 2 tallest pillars and then just line them up.
Like no brain.
It's a no-brainer. And then the 4th song, In the Name of Love. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this TV on with my thumb and my finger. Fourth song is with the dragon. Dragon's arm. How do things match up? Frame by frame, second by second, moment to moment, shape by shape, shadow by color, scheme by directional, one or the other or all at the same. Different frequencies are matching up. And then the 5th song, New Year's Day. It's 12 minutes in, 23 seconds. I was going to stop it. But I continued through and seen the stop button. So this is more or less a blood red Phillies sweatshirt. My screen turns black. And then his is white. It's not exact because this is like a square peg and this is a round hole. So you don't want to put it's not like I'm trying to put a square peg in a round hole. But what I am trying to do is show you once that moved a little bit. once I stop it. So your head is here, and your square peg is right here. But this head is here with a round hole. Behind him is another face. He has his guys behind him. And then going into the sixth song, after they waved their white flags and the sun was beaming and the light at the same time, with the people all lined up at the door. This is room 100, and then room 100, Bono gets flipped upside down towards the end. It's almost like an earthquake happened or something, and the ground cracked, because this is where he's leaning down, he's leaning. There's already a crack on the ground there. And then now he moved his foot pattern, and then there's a crack in the ground. There's a crack here, a crack there. It just looks like an earthquake happened. So now his hands are tied, but right before that, he was writing on the ground, clearly. Just about. You know, the earth was quaking because everything's moving. So that, just everything, it's like, oh no, earthquake. The blood red, the sun, you see it flipped up, right? Right before that. There it is. He's flipped. The sun right here, it's going to go dark. Watch, because the moon, or the blood red in the background. I don't see a crack in the ground where Bono's at just yet. Not until the actual earthquake itself just... And remember, the last thing he's doing is leaning down like this. There's the sun. That's going to go black. Now... his feet, he's trying to gather his feet because the earth just shook so bad. And now he's going to admit that his hands are tied. And then the turquoise floor is going to be the same exact match down at the bottom. Just to give you a directional where the line, because you have your line in there. And then, right towards the end of the video, Part 1 Philly Art Museum. The same exact song that's being played over there in the video 30 years ago is the same song I'm playing while I'm in the art museum. The other videos I'll show comparisons side by side. Now the sun is going to go dark. The moon, the stars, they're going to fall from heaven. Heaven's going to roll up like a scroll. Oh. 3:49, he's saying with or without you. At the moment, I'm not there anymore. After the 6th song is over, it's black, a sackcloth of hair. There's 22 seconds left. It flipped again. I couldn't get it jump started. But you see, Bono just raised up from the pit. He was just loose from the pit. There he goes. Right before that, he's even doing a moonwalk because he just got flipped backwards again. So I didn't flip him once. Flipped him again. So back to the beginning. It's 3:30. It's going to turn 3:31 in 9 seconds. There's the ticket that I bought that day on my wife's 48th birthday, Denise, March 23rd, 2023. At 3:30 p.m. is when I bought it. So I made sure I was going to be there to record it. 9 seconds in. 10 seconds in. 11 seconds in. It turns 3 o'clock. 10 seconds. Or 3:31. The video is 17 minutes and 45 seconds. However, I paused a couple times, and then part 2, it started at 3:55, and it's a 5-minute video. At 10 seconds, add 10 seconds, it turned 3:31. So that would be like 5:57. 5 minutes and 57 seconds. As it's 3:55 right here, in 5 minutes, and even if it's 57 seconds, it's still going to be 4 o'clock. It may be 4 o'clock and 57 seconds. Even if it's 4:01, and if it's 4:01 and 9 seconds, then that means it's still exactly a half hour of X recording on the X app, because it's an app, and it shows the time. So 3:55, go 5 more minutes, it'll be 4 p.m. and 47 seconds, all the way up to another 12 more seconds, it's going to stay at 4 p.m. And I started at exactly at 3:30 p.m. So between the two, the reason why I did 2 X recorders is because the last video, it looked like it failed at the end because I disappeared. Bono was saying with or without you. So that's without me then. So here comes the angel of the bottomless pit. He's going to rise up and be loose. 3:07 was when it was recorded. So that's the time that the first video ended, at 3:49. The last time that it was 56 degrees that day, cloudy. So it was a cloudy day, 56 degrees in the clouds. It's 3:07. The last time that it was updated, 3:49. So the very next video, it took 6 minutes for me to set the XApp back up, go back to, I had to go to another, all over again, U2 shuffle. So whatever started was this song here. So right before I got to room 103, because I just left room 100. Now I'm on to room 103. 346. I stopped at 347. I went in to room 100, and then 47, 49. 2 minutes later, the video failed. Just enough time to get me the 6th video. Just in time. 2 minutes is all it took for the 6th song, for a great earthquake to happen, and for Bono to be, for his hands to be tied, for the sun to go dark. The moon wasn't giving her light anymore. I think that's the scripture. Stars fell from heaven, and it was black as sackcloth, and heaven was rolled up like a scroll. All in the end of this video. Because there's the heavens. It's completely blacked out. Everything went dark. The sun, the moon, the stars. The sun was here. The blood red moon. You know, if you had stars up here, you have nothing at the moment.
So in the tribulation, there are 6 seals. And then, let's see right here. In the 6 seals of Revelation, let me try to make this more red. All right, here we go. Each seal will pretty much show you how we can match up to the 21st century. Showing you that, hey, if these seals are going to break loose in the tribulation and they're matching up with the 21st century, then you might as well pretty much say that the tribulation can be underway any moment. That's why some people would think that the tribulation is going on right now, because you can see events that are going on right now that match with the 7 seals. The only difference is that it doesn't match in every detail, word for word, with the 7 seals. That's the only thing. But you can see that we're right on the borderline. So when we go through the 6 seals, not 7, the 7th is a separate thing. So let me read.
Here's the 7th song.
Always first was Southern California's best rock and roll. U2, Bullet the Blue Sky from the latest release, The Joshua Tree. The band's going to be doing a video shoot in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, downtown Los Angeles?
Yes, there is in case you're just joining us, I'm not making this up, 3:30 today at 7th and Main.
3:30. 7th and Main. I'm not making this stuff up.
We announced first here in Southern California that they were going to be shooting their video here in LA at 7th and Main Street.
7th and Main Street's not one of your more fun neighborhoods. And they'll be shooting on top of a one-story building.
Seventh. This is the 8th. I Will Follow is the last song.
Just joining us, I'm not making this up, 3:30 today at 7th and Main.
So I started it at 3:30. 6 videos. Part 2. Here's the 7th video right here. No big deal, right? It's not like it's showing anything. It doesn't have a video.
They were expecting crowds of 35,000 rowdy people, and they were expecting the National Guard to be called out and so forth.
So they blew it for us.
Which kind of freaked out the city fathers across the street, looking down on top of the liquor store where U2 was doing the taping, and it was a fashion factory, and there's little ladies in there sewing, and there's, seamstresses going, and there was, what is going on here? Alright, so now I took the time to sync the videos together. I blew up my space and then put Bono's video next to it because you can clearly see in my video right here, which is the 7th song, he just has a helmet on, and it's just part of an album cover. So I'm going to go home because I realized some things are lining up really weird, unusually weird, and I figured I'd go home and put it together with the video side by side. So after it's just about a half hour in, this is the 7th song, 7th and Main. There's one more main song, which is the 8th one, because the 7th
is also of the 8th, I Will Follow, and I Will Follow has a video beside it. So that helped me see at the very end, right here, so I stopped it for a second, kept going. What? And then that's the 8th song. So the 7th song started back here at 3:55, and the first 6 songs started at 3:30. So from 3:30, after 6 songs, the earthquake happened. At 3:30, 3:55, 25 minutes later, it's about a half hour because I got 5 minutes and 47 seconds left, which will bring it to 4 o'clock, which is exactly a half hour. Here's what happened when I sunk it together. So just let this sink in. Just stop what you're doing. Shut up. And just watch. Ready? All right, so I'm reaching out. Touch it a little bit closer. Take shelter in the poison rain. I mean, it's not. It's not. I mean, this here is a lap cat. So there's our cat, the old pussy cat. She's pointing right there, and this lady, her finger is just going in that direction, and she's pushing a fuzzy little white dog. It's not a cat, but it's a dog. But it is white. It's the same color. It's an animal. It's going in that direction. She's pointing in that direction, and she's riding in that direction. She's sitting in a rounded rocking chair, and you just have the rounded edges as to what she's pushing. So right at that moment, the 7th song that Bono's singing at 7th and Main, the 7th song on my soundtrack, on my wife, Denise, Denise, my wife Denise Juliana, we went in to the art museum, and this is what you seen, and this is what they sang. This is a tattoo that she got, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. It's a 7. Denise. I'm sure it's going to start slowing down on you. My lips are probably going to not be the same sound. Denise Juliana. Me and Denise went in to the art museum. I came in with a bow, a Bowie Merlin. My very first video, I came in with Bowie Merlin on April 2nd, 2017. So Denise Juliana came in with me. It's her birthday. This is the 7th song being played at 7th and Main. In this very first song is I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. So there's no video here. It's just an album cover. So how do you really even know anything's going to line up? So here's what happened at the end of the video. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. From some other one's beginning's end. The first song, Turning, the end of her song, is the beginning of Bono's video. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Goes in. You'll notice it's like split screens. She's doing her normal thing. That's like you two over there. And then this is just the art museum footage.
Call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home.
Always first with Southern California's best rock and roll. You two bullet the blue. U2 Bullet the Blue Sky from the latest release, The Joshua Tree. The band's going to be doing a video shoot in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, downtown Los Angeles? Yes, there is in case you're just joining us, I'm not making this up, 3:30 today at 7th and Main.
We announced.
In case you're just joining us, I'm not making this up, 3:30 today at 7th and Main.
Maybe you want to check it out, but you should do go down there because it is like not one of those delightful neighborhoods.
I'm going to be there, 3:30. I'm going to go over. I don't care. I can be sucked into this. I'll be in the video. Come on!
Those delightful neighborhoods.
I'm going to be there at 3:30. I'm going to go over. I don't care. I can be sucked into this. I'll be in the video. Come on!
You're talking about a major thoroughfare at 3:30 in the afternoon, okay? What I was explaining to Ben there is we would have to go on what's called a tackle.
See it? Similarity, same directional, turning around, same color scheme.
This is the final vote.
Face to face. So now what I did was I sunk this together right from the beginning, because when I played my video, it's playing a commercial right now. The egg commercial. So I just went to the part where it would line up, and then
We'll finally know which egg is loved most. Reese's.
that commercial is what's happening right here. Because the very first song is going to be, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But what's going to happen is a commercial is going to play. 17 seconds in so far.
This is the final vote.
We'll finally know which egg is loved most. Reese's or Cadbury. Choose one.
I choose both. Celebrate Easter with Reese's and Cadbury.
So within 40 seconds, the song started, but it already started into it. The song was already playing, so I went to the part where I can sync it together.
Cadbury. Choose one.
I choose both. Celebrate Easter with Reese's
Right here, it's
and
gonna
Cadbury.
collide. There you go. Now I'm completely synced in. Right off the bat, you're going to have just the rounded handrail, and you have the rounded roof at the top. Your TV is right there. So I have a TV in my screen right here, and you just have a TV screen right there. So these city walls, it looks like it's the same color as well. It's tan and brown mixture. There's some more TVs that Bono just happens to be like at the top there, the TV looking round rectangular up at the top with lights going on. So now I turn my volume off. That way it's synced in with just Bono. His song is playing on my XApp recorder, and his video is playing from 30-something years ago. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Wikipedia, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Was made back in May of 1987. I was born in 1976. So I was only 11 years old when this video came out. And Joel Karim uploaded his very first video on April 23rd, 2005. I uploaded my very first video on April 2nd, 2017. 11 years, 11 months, and 11 days after Joel Karim uploaded his very first video. He has the oval lights in the background going up, and in my video they're upside down. So this is right side up. These are shapes, and these are upside down shapes. I believe there's another one behind them. They're all there, so up at the top. Now, as soon as that screen changed, this TV up here is going to start drum beats. It even went on with the, right there, drums. You see him beating. I'm going to make a right-hand turn. The motorcycle is going to turn to the right. Now I'm going down a hall. Even Bono's video is turning in the same direction. So this is a directional. See, the lights are, and then you see the devil? The devil in the very first video is going to let me know that coming up in the second video, this is the Derek Bros scene. I was in the art museum that day. It was later on down the line, and I'm sitting there, I'm playing with the sharpener. But the second video,
Green light, 7-Eleven. You stop in for a pack of cigarettes.
so stopping for a pack of cigarettes, but I stopped the video. I stopped the video, and then I didn't even give him a chance to say pack of cigarettes. But then U2, the Unforgettable Fire, has a similar pack of cigarettes to it as U2's video. How it got back to the beginning already. U2's video, he's there. The devil is smoking a cigarette. The very first video. So then the second video comes up, and he doesn't even get a. This is the video from it. But in where I'm at, I didn't even give him a chance to talk about a pack of cigarettes because I just fast forwarded. Here's the second song after the first one. That's my edit over there. I had to pause it to try to sync it together. Commercial's playing right now. And then now it lines up with the floor. It's tan. It's a color. It's the same thing as this. And then the baby face is going to show up, a no-brainer alien baby face, as I'm showing you a clear see-through no-brainer baby face. But I was showing the baby face before the video popped on of a random shuffle that I have no idea what's going to play next. He said green light. Next thing you know, this baby face is going to turn green. You stop in. And that's exactly where I stopped. I wasn't even really listening to the song. I didn't even know the baby face was showing. I didn't even know it lined up. I just pushed the next button and a pack of cigarettes showed up. So he said I stopped in for a pack of cigarettes that continues flowing into the future video. Hey now, it's all lining up together. For a pack of cigarettes. The original video of me side by side. So I left the song on that would have played if I would have kept it on. And then there's Stephen James DeShawn's Moon. And I just figured I'll follow it because that's why it's there. Here's a past, present, and future moment. Here's the future video that I fast forwarded to. You got your pillars there. This is the exact moment in the present time at 3:36 p.m. You're seeing your pillars. And the video that if I would have kept it going, which was this one. Or no, was it? Hold on. This is the video that I fast forwarded to the next video. Original footage, side-by-side comparison. Now, so this is the third song.
Transparent. Definitely. You can definitely see through it. It's transparent.
Let me continue on through with it. Here's the video playing that song. You hear it, so I'm syncing it in. What he's looking at is the TV. He's looking at the TV. You'll notice further up here. If I would have kept playing that same video instead of fast forwarding it, this is what you would have seen. Now there's only one TV on, and here it comes at the same moment. Red wine punctures the skin, you know, like turning water into wine. And then he's even jamming out like that. Even that second drum beat. The first one, my finger turns on. And then this one, its second TV turns on. But before that, you have the present moment with this video and the album cover itself, the Unforgettable, and then, the present moment, album cover, and then actual video. This is me editing it because I seen a similarity. That's the reason why he put that in there, because I already did that. This song didn't last very long because I fast forwarded to In the Name of Love, the fourth song. But he's looking at the TV. The floor is gold. As soon as he said that, this black dude with black pants, black shoes, he steps out. Because I interpret it as a gang stalking tactic. Do you see anybody? No. Only when I walk by, what happens? I get magnetized. So I'm going to walk on by the same image that I walked by in the beginning. So now I'm going back in the opposite direction. And even as I fast forward to Illumination, Sing U2, Your Song Saved My Life, there's even going to be like the same bright color as the U2 symbol itself. Color scheme, just the color scheme altogether. That song, I'm still going to let it play, even through the video footage that I'm just going to keep recording. I'm going to keep playing that same video without the sound, so you can see the similarity also in the background. You got the spinning blue, the TV colors. This is going in this direction, and then this is going in that direction. It's blue. You got the blue in the background. It just looks like its TV's turned off down here at the bottom, and then here, because it's like that. And then even on my screen, it's a shape opposite directional. Or this one, this here, and then the pillars, and the pillars at the top right there. Now the one TV, that's when it goes on. And at the exact same moment, the video that I fast forwarded. So this is a past, present, future moment right here, where this is the video. This is the third video, the third seal, turning water into wine, and the colors spin through alcohol. You got one TV lighting up at the same exact moment. And this is the present moment. This is the future, because this future video is the fourth one, In the Name of Love. This video here is the third one that I just fast forwarded, but I'm going to let it keep playing. That way you can see that not only is the future lining up with the present, but the past is lining up with my very present moment at 3:38 p.m. on 3/23/2023, one day after Skull and Bones, when I was talking to Jacob Israel out front of the art museum, going into it, getting ready to get the ticket to buy it online. And then now he's jamming out Red Wine That Punctures the Skin. Because he's getting ready to rock out. He's not, you don't hear a guitar just yet, but you don't see one TV lit up yet, because these TVs are still lining up with the future video. One TV, one TV. Tap, tap. Guitar sound over there. Now I'm going to turn that TV on, and then the drum beat is going to go. And then I keep going back and forth. You'll see him walking back with a coat on, and this guy over here is walking with a coat. And then I play it back and show you what's coming at you. Face to face in a dry and waterless place. But yet over here it's a sea of, there's boats. That's the in sync part right there. That's the third and the fourth going into the fourth song. Then all the colors bleed into one. Notice the drums beating on the right hand side TV. Your TV screens above them. Where all these colors bleed into one as the motorcycle's going down that hallway. And so I still haven't found what I'm looking for, but yet my wife found it. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Erase that one. So as we go through the 6 seals, let's go to Revelation 6, and then we're going to compare, all right? I'm going to bring my Bible over there. Now, there's not a lot of stuff that I could find covering the history of our 21st century because it's still fresh and new, actually. So obviously, the one that would be the most updated would be Wikipedia. So what I'm going to do, and
here's Bono.
Onliners don't throw a fit, okay? So I don't believe everything Wikipedia says, but
here he is looking out.
I'm just going to simply go by what is mainstream. All right? I'm going to go by what the public can acknowledge as our history in the 21st century. And then what I'm going to do is see if it matches up with each seal in Revelation 6. All right?
Yep, and then
turn customers into customers with the.
So when I sync together, when I'm turning and then the video is turning and I still haven't found what I'm looking for, when my wife takes that picture and shows it, it looks exactly like the image that's at the very beginning. And then not only that, the guy walking by upstairs and then Bono walking by looking over like he's the one walking by, and then the video continues on. There's the number 7. You see Bono, he's looking out there as if this is the hallway going down. And as if up here is the hallway, you got this guy walking by. It's just to let you know that you're in the same exact spot. Notice how it's all, green similarity side by side. The wheels spinning, the tires spinning. So if this was me riding a bike and I'm recording, I'm like, hey, look, my wheel's spinning just like the record's spinning. It's the same exact setup and idea where it's closing time, just so you know. So you see the devil with the cigarette next, because now it's synced in. There he is with the cigarette. Now appearing the checkmates. Now appearing the checkmates. Now it's appearing right now at this exact moment. And then this is the video where it's the second one. I stopped in for a pack of cigarettes, even though I don't even smoke. And then it's a baby face tied in to the baby face, and it's see-through. It's a green light. So I stopped in at 7-Eleven. I stopped in at 7-Eleven, backwards. I stopped in right there. You stopped in right there. For a pack of cigarettes. Before I could even get to it, it already gang stalked me and showed me it's a pack of cigarettes because I fast forwarded. Didn't even give him a chance to say pack of cigarettes because the devil was showing me that he's smoking a pack of cigarettes. And I'm going to see you next. Coming on up.
Transparent. Definitely. You can definitely see through it. It's transparent.
And then that's the unforgettable fire. So I fast forward it. But first I wanted to turn the TV on because it was turned off. You should turn that one right there. I mean, I'm aiming at it. And it makes it stuff up. The second one goes on. As you can hear, I'm syncing it together. That's why you hear it. Coming out the microphone, speaker. He's going to get up. But before that, you've seen the stairs appear. He's walking. He looks back as if that's him. Next thing you see, because you see the square cutout. And the shape, the shadow, and then here's a set of stairs, but here's a set of round ones. And then the very next scene, it's a set of stairs right there where Bono's sitting. It's all tan and brown color scheme. Microphone, speaker, tall, stand, tall, thin, brown, empty benches, tan floors, brown, empty chairs, tan floors. I was going to stop it right there, as you can see, but I messed up because I don't know how to work the X app. I wonder who was that, huh? Who was washed up on empty beach? Jonah? Judas? That was the song I just played. That was the second song, Green Light, right here.
Green light, 7-Eleven. You stop in for a pack of cigarettes. You don't smoke, don't even want to. Hey now, check your change. Dressed up like a car crash. Your wheels are turning, but you're upside down. You say when it hits
Got my wife Denise.
you don't mind.
Angel Wings. Honey, is that you singing in the nightclub at night? So this song wasn't lining up with the scenery that I'm playing here. However, that song, as I'm in there spinning, flipping upside down again, and I get to that, and there you go. But not only that, in the beginning of this video here, it shows like an art museum setting. May 29, 2023, 2 months after the art museum footage. Derek Rose is saying, which is confirming the art museum footage. Which brings me to making this video.
Time is up. 5 years ago, I issued a clarion call for those that were indoctrinated into
Us,
the worldly
the
systems,
zoo.
government, finance, and especially religion.
I think the soul comes from. So what's that bug harvesting? Souls? No brainer. No wonder they're so freaked out. They're terrified. They gotta be. They know that the Lord God showed up, brought a servant to totally bust the entire system. We're looking at the bust of the whole system. All right, I'm gonna let this play and we're gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna put any of those audios in here. We'll just, those will come up next. They're gonna be staged, ready to go anyway. So.
You see through it. It's transparent. No brain, no brain.
At that very moment, Israeli News Live showed up, correcting Tovia Singer. No-brainer. Are you saying Tovia Singer is a no-brainer? You're looking at the bust of the whole system. Man, it looks like Justin Michael, I'll tell you. Because he's saying the problem is that what Christianity teaches, that when the Messiah comes, for your sake, O house of Israel, not the house of Judah, now the house for your sake. So here's the fourth song. I'm going to try to let it play through because I'm running out of time to get to the 6, 7, and 8 songs. But the main first 6 songs. There I am making sure it's in sync. My video, Bono's video from 30-something years ago. Brown empty benches, brown empty seats. YouTube. Echo 2. Now I'm entering into the bookstore. Here comes the dragon scene. Get the books. They're sitting in the square chairs. The books, the square, separated, spaced out. Going back to the dragon.
Body. So the base of the canopy happens to be a dragon and a locust and a human and slave collar. Okay. Probably just some whacked out coincidence. Or the guy speaking to you, the Lord God used to solve the rule of everything, which is obvious now at this point, isn't it? So is someone trying to tell me that that's not a dragon? See, what you would see is this. I colored in that red. Those are X's. But now I put the eye in. You see the dragon's eye right here, the dragon's eye.
See the dragon's eye? You see the dragon's eye?
See the nose of the dragon? See the open mouth of the dragon? Okay, then the dragon becomes the queen of heaven. Eye, mouth. That's a female face. Eye, mouth. And her bonnet is the dragon. The female energy is running the dragon system. Okay, let me ask you a question. Who in the hell could see that?
Who in hell?
I also had a vision company called Flat Eyewear come out of the darkness into the light of Flat Eyewear. Probably just a coincidence. No collectibles, Robin! Okay.
Look at that arm direction. Now, it is very
you see that? How was I able to see through to it being this? Not only is it this, it's a locust as well. Not only is it the queen of heaven, not only is it a dragon, not only is it a locust, not only is it the human in the slave collar representing you, with an X over the back of his neck, carrying a burden because he's a beast of burden now. I mean, who could see this? The Lord could see it. The human in the slave collar representing you. Ask you a question. Who in the hell could see that? But I also had a vision company called Flat Eyewear come out of the darkness into the light with Flat Eyewear. Probably just a coincidence. No collectibles, Robin! It's getting kind of stupid now, isn't it? You see that? How was I able to see through to it being this? Not only is it this, it's a locust as well. Not only is it the Queen of Heaven, not only is it a dragon, not only is it a locust, not only is it the human in the slave collar representing you with an X over the back of his neck, carrying a burden because he's a beast of burden now. I mean, who could see this? The Lord could see it through my eyes. That's how.
$18 ago, October 6, 2023.
With the bases loaded and one out. Martin sends one deep to right field, way up there and second deck walk-off home run! Grand slam, Bryce Harper!
Number 3, the Angel of the Bottomless Pit.
The end of the world's here, guys. Get ready.
5th song. He's going to turn and face China with the same long collar on the mirrored image. Waving the white flag. New Year's, the white scene, Snow White. Just happened to point at his ear, that's a P. Coming up as he flips his face to have two faces at the same time. At T's 1930. Blood Red Philly shirt. After I pointed at the P earlier. Now my screen's going to turn black and then his white. Because it flipped. A round peg in a square hole. Two eyes become one. Burning Elephant Man. Look how clearly he walked into my video. Here comes the light. Boom, and he just perfectly went right into the back of my wife. This is the 5th seal. So I'm going to begin again. I paused the video. Next thing you know, hold on, Robin. You can't get away from me no matter what you do. Oh, this is when I continued on through instead of showing him jumping up and down. This is what, when I fast forwarded, this is what I paused, this moment here. But even when I unpaused it from the original footage, he was like this. So this is what I did with both of them. If I continued it on, the piano keys turns into the stairs. The piano keys turns into the stairs. When I began it again, paused it. Over here, this time, when I just unpaused it, he's like hopping up the steps, going after me. And then the guitar scene is the same exact color. Right there, I had to sync it. Same color scheme going up, directional, round. This is me letting it continue all the way through as if I didn't pause it. One of them is me pausing it, the other one is letting it continually go through. Now they're both in sync. This is what it would have done with the video I fast forwarded. This is the present one. The future, past. Present moment. Future, past. Waving her white flags. The sunlight coming in the window. My wife pointing the finger, matching at the exact fingertip. This is song number 6. This is where a great earthquake took place. Because Bono he's going to lose his traction. Sun is going to go dark. Crack in the ground. He lost his traction. His hands are tied. Heaven's going to roll up like a scroll in a minute. Heaven rolls up like a scroll at 17:22. 17:22. There you go. Oh well. So it's without me. This is the end of the 6th song. Angel of the bottomless pit's going to rise up. Satan's going to be loose for a little season to deceive everybody. And that's the end of the 6th seal.
You can get sick and tired, and eventually want a leader who can resolve everything. All right, we're this close. Then what can rescue everything? What can rescue everything? Let's return, okay? If we're the seal. And I saw when the lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow and a crown. white horse. He that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. Notice right here, this part, and he went forth conquering.